Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here with another video, and I want to do an energy reading for the upcoming week and look a little bit further into some things. My last video for the month was just barely skimming over things, but I want to look more into COVID-19, the Delta variant, and also I want to share a link to a superb astrologer that I had the pleasure of getting a chart read for myself, as well as a tarot reading. He is awesome. His name is Hogarth, and he is out of the UK. He is quite a talented young man, and I highly recommend him. He is a Vedic astrologer, so that is Hindu. It is supposed to be more accurate, and I have to say that everything that he pointed out to me was spot on. So I'll leave that information for you in the links below. All right, let's get started on this coming week's energy. Lionsgate is a cosmic portal when the sun is in the sign of Leo and aligns to the star Sirius, generating a high-frequency energy that activates the Lionsgate portal. This portal opens every year between July 28th and August 12th and reaches its peak on the 8th day of the 8th month. The observance of this cosmic alignment has origins in ancient Egypt, as these stars also align with the pyramids, and has been celebrated as a time of abundance. This was the time of year when the Nile flooded the land, with water providing nourishment for crops and the people of the ancient land of Kemet. This is also a powerful energy force for new opportunities, new beginnings, and increased levels of consciousness. All right, let's take a look at the energy of this upcoming week, and with the added energy of the opening of the Lionsgate portal. What's the message that's coming through? What do we need to know going into this new week? Energy coming off of this Lionsgate portal opening. I'm just going to pull 5 cards. All right. Make sure you can see them. All right, the first card, 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords is about restriction. And it's also about feeling as if we are being held back, but it's mostly a feeling. It's not the complete reality of the situation. Some of these restrictions are self-imposed. Some of these restrictions are these are blocks that we've placed on ourselves. that we're not fully aware of. So Spirit is letting us know that we need to take a look at what are these self-imposed restrictions? What are some of the things that we are blocking for ourselves? We need to release those. We need to take the blinders off of some things that we are in denial of, that may be holding us back from being in a better place, either physically or mentally or emotionally. And the Judgment card is about, in the traditional tarot, this is my Egyptian tarot, but it is very similar. It is about rising up, resurrection, rebirth. It's definitely calling for you to rise above and find new meaning, new energy, new life in your current state. There is something more for you to experience. This is also speaking to those of you who are feeling like you've been doing the same thing over and over for a long, long time, possibly for years. And it's about reinventing yourself. Some of you are, you've been for years possibly thinking of doing something or dreaming of doing something that you just have not taken those steps forward. And again, this goes back to this, getting out of your own way so that you can push forward. Use this energy of the Lion's Gate portal to rise up and rise to the challenge. And the Hero of Pentacles reversed. This is about going into the depths of your talents, reaching deep, go deep, and discover your hidden inner value, your inner talents. Then the King of Cups. The King of Cups is here to show you that you have a wealth of emotional value and healing potential. All of this is going to help you to become the best you, the better version of you. Rise to your higher self. And then the Hierophant card, the final card, is again, this is all moving in the direction of becoming your best self. This is about bringing things into a higher order for yourself. So this energy is it's flowing very, very distinctly to self-improvement and on many, many levels. So don't just take this into the coming week. This is very, very important for you to take much, much further. For those of you who have felt a stagnant energy, this time is a very good time to just, it's like that jump start. I've used this analogy before. It's if you are familiar with being in the ocean and riding a wave, when you can get on that wave and ride it, ride that wave. Use that energy, that momentum to accelerate yourself into the areas that you want to get into. Use this time. It's a very powerful time, okay? And I'm going to wrap this up with an oracle card pull. Spirit, what's the final message that we want to end on? Oops. What's the final message that we want to end on? All right, let's see. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Fertility. I'm getting chill bumps. This is so on point. This is exactly what we've been talking about. This is the message loud and clear from Spirit. Fertility. Explore creativity. Act on inspiration. Your thoughts become form. Manifest with intention. Free your imagination. Yeah. This is a time of going within, concentrating on your heart's desire, and birthing this, just developing it so that you can bring it forward. Wow, powerful time right now. I hope you all take advantage of this in a very positive way. There are so many things going on right now that that we need to be improving on. So let's work on that for sure. With that said, I know I said I would look into the Delta. So I'm going to look into the Delta variant. Let's actually send out our positive energy at this time with regards to that. Let's ask for healing. Let's ask for divine healing and intervention. Let's ask that God bring in the energy of healing and to assist those who have doubts and fears to relinquish those doubts and fears so that they may make wise decisions for themselves and their families. Okay, let's take a look at the Delta variant and see how it's going to be affecting us in the next week or so. How will the Delta variant be affecting us within the next week or so? A lot more people are getting vaccinated, which will help with, I guess, less people having to be hospitalized. Let's see what's going on with this Delta variant. Spirit, what can you show us about it? Okay, 5 cards. So the first card is the Hangman card. And the Hangman is all about seeing things from a new perspective. And we absolutely have been seeing this from a new perspective. This variant is acting differently than the original COVID-19. And everyone's seeing that difference, the fact that it's affecting young people, children, and that it is more potent. Then we have the Sun card. The Sun card is about shining the light on the situation, more awareness. It is definitely being talked about the most. The awareness is being elevated for obvious reasons, to help people to understand the dangerous aspect of this virus. And the Three of Swords. Three of Swords it's about heartbreak and betrayal, and there's so much false information that's out there, and it's causing a lot of pain and heartache with people who don't know how this virus is truly a danger. So there are people learning the hard way as to the seriousness of this variant. And the Tower card. The Tower card is, it's destructive. It's a destructive situation. There's a lot of this can be alleviated if people can, get themselves to healthier practices. I'll say it like that. I am definitely for the vaccine. I know that there are some people that are not, and I want to try to respect those people, but at the same time, I follow the science. So as well as what I'm seeing here, it's just obvious that it's a major issue, and it's causing a lot of sickness, a lot of illness and death. And then the final card is the Princess of Wands. Princess of Wands is a female energy. It is it is a wise energy. It's a positive energy coming in. It is an energy of hope from my perspective. My feeling is that with all of this negative information, energy coming from this, there is hope. There is a sign of the positive energy coming in. And I do believe that this is that, as this Tower moment is happening, more people will be moving towards a healthier options. I'll say it like that. So, Princess of Wands coming in at the end. Thank goodness it's something positive on the end of this particular reading, because unfortunately it's going to take some time for us to get there, because there's still many people who are going to just dig in their heels and they have to experience some of this pain and loss personally. So this message of deliverance, unfortunately, that's the case. Some people just have to learn and go through things by their own personal experience. But I do see that down the line that things will get a little better as more and more people become vaccinated. Okay? All right. That's what I see for the Delta variant, at least within the next week or two.